Oh, hi guys, welcome back to another Ratchet makeup edition. So yeah, we're going to begin with a clean. So yeah, we're going to see how this goes. Now we are going in with our moisturizer. Sis, you can have any moisturizer, but I have my preferences. At the moment I have this one on hand, and you massage this into your skin gently. Love it. Now as you notice that I've gone into using my spoolie, brushing my eyebrows upwards. That way, if you know you are a professional, I know I'm not a professional, but that's okay. Brushing our brows enables us to remove any excess hairs. And now we are preparing to locate our brow points, and that is the first one will be, I like to put dots. So first and foremost, either use a brush or a pencil, whatever you have on hand, and you locate the first tip of your point. So that will be from your one side of your nose, angling upwards toward the tip of your beginning point. Next point is curving an arch right above your eye socket. Last point, find where your brows should end, where the end of your nostril mark towards the outer corner of your eye. And this is where, after I have drawn my points, I connect each point right there to get the shape of my brow. I know it may feel like it's a mathematical thing in here, but don't worry, sis. At the end of the day, we've just tried. So sis, we try to go gently and connect those points carefully, and yeah, just to get that perfect look. Right along this, you move forward in drawing the top layer of your brow and connecting it to the bottom end of your brow. Now don't rush it, just take your time, focus. We can do this. As ratchet as it looks or it may seem, we can do this. And now I go in with my spoolie, brushing my hairs upwards just to ensure that everything is nicely fixed. And now I go in with my brow pencil and I tackle my arch as I would prefer it to be. Hey, it's a free world after all. Feel free. To the new beginners out there, don't worry about it. Go right ahead. If you'd like it dark, red, purple, it's up to you. No sweat. Along to the next brow, and we do the same thing as we did to the first one. Now, to be honest, it may seem like it's a lot of cleaning to do, but sis, it's worth it as a beginner. Great way for me to start. I don't know for you, but I guess we all find our ways at the end of the day. But this works for me, and I have no problem with cleaning up my shades. Don't forget to always brush with our spoolie to create that definition, a nice natural look, blending in the color with our eyebrow. Trust me, it works. It's a great tip to keep actually. And now sis, we're heading into the finishing touches. Going in with our concealer. I usually love using a light concealer, which is what I have right now. There it is. This is the light color that I will be using. So the bottom, I use an angle brush along with my light concealer, and of course I started with my beginning point, working towards my midpoint and then to the end point. I like to use a flat brush, but at the moment I only have an angle brush. And then we go in gently into the direction of our arch and carefully to not smudge into our drawn eyebrow. It may seem like it takes hours or time, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It saves money that you don't have to go to a makeup artist. We're moving on to the second one. So kindly follow the same steps as we did to the first one and you achieve that perfect eyebrow, matching eyebrow. Most times it don't match, but we do our best. We give it our best shot. And don't forget, we fill in our base for our eyeshadow right away. You can choose to apply a little bit of tension to your forehead and just to get that well-drawn line that you are looking for above your eyebrow. Continue cleaning our eyebrows, making sure it's what we love and that they're both what we really need and satisfied. And we're going to move on to our eyeshadow. So creating that base with our concealer. I choose the lighter concealer because around my eye is very dark due to lack of sleep, I am sure. So yes, I'm going in with a light concealer. That is my base to apply my eyeshadow colors. Still applying my concealer, I use my fingers to dab it in. That way I know that it is well pressed into my eyelid. One finger, that is for that smooth finishing. So I have one shimmer and the second one matte. Which should I pick? Shimmer, matte. Let's reveal the matte colors. But I don't know, it feels like gel colors, gel eyeshadow. I seriously cannot decide. I mean, sis, have you ever been in that situation where you're creating your own makeup and you just have no idea what color to pick from your eyeshadow palette? Comment below. Help me feel that I'm not the only one. Okay, I think I make up my mind. Okay, sis, let's do this. Use an eyeshadow brush to sweep your color choice of your eyeshadow onto your lids, going from your lashes to the crease. I'm sure I'm not using an eyeshadow brush, but that's okay. Just do your thing. This is the color that I have chosen, so just do your thing, sis, and get it in. Now note, sometimes I use, or most times I try to use a darker shadow on my lower eyelid. That way I can easily pair it with a medium and or light shadow. Oh sis, it takes time and patience, trust me. Don't believe anyone else out there that it's easy, okay? It's really not as a beginner. And we forward and do this, the same thing on the second side. Go back and ensure that they are both filled in, both evenly, enough eyeshadow the way that we need it to be. We we are of course trying to keep it even, both of them. And yes, I'm using a very similar color as to the first one, a little above my crease, in my crease and above. You can see that we went in lighter above my bottom eyelid. It takes a lot of pampering and patience with those babies, but at the end it's worth it. Those are my two color tones. For some you may not be able to tell the difference, but there are a difference in the two colors. I think I'm almost done. You know what? I'm really done. Let's close this. Now moving on, we're going with our shimmer palette. The goal with this palette is to create a lighter shadow on the brow line. There it is. And I'm going to pick the lightest color that I prefer, which I'm going with a silvery whitish color. So yeah, I'm super excited to see how this will turn out. So let's go right in. And there, just above the last eyeshadow color you apply should be the lightest one. Sweep this color above your crease and up to your brow, just like this. Of course, sis, you can put as much as you like. It's your preferences. I think I'm loving this. So yeah, and what we do on one side, we do on the other. Now, sis, choose a shade with a bit of shimmer to highlight your eyes. And that could be, like I said, a lighter shade I go in with, so such as a silver color, a white color, or silver and gray shades. A light color for your brow line, just so we can get that highlight from our eyes. And there you have it. You see? I'm so loving this. So sis, you give definition to your eye with the colors that you choose, and you take it from there.